I did not realize there was a fertility rating. Beihai is a lot more fertile. That's why it produces so much money from the peasantry. And Taishan is as well. Interesting. I'll need to remember that. Anyway, armies. Who was it I just hired again? It was him. Will cost 1,450, so we'll have to do that next turn. Plus this will also make us lose 35% trade influence. But I think that's okay. And next turn we max it out. I'd expect commanderies near big rivers to be high fertility. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, onwards. With our ridiculous population cities.
You will be safer under our protection.
No, I'm good.
Pity we couldn't agree.
At least you're polite about it, rather than going, you should be better under us.
Tell us your thoughts.
Hangzhou requests to join the coalition. Both of these guys are like, nope. Where are you? I don't even know where you are. Oh, regardless of how I vote, majority of the allies have already declined.
A stupid choice.
Well, that's not a good way of endearing yourself with us, is it? Stupid choice. Yuan Shao's commanded their vassal, Zhang Yang, to join a war. Hu Biao requested Liao Bei to join a war. Liao Bei declared war on Dong Zhuo. We have our grand trading port. Our trade influence is now at 500. Is that maximum, I wonder? We've reached our maximum capacity. And people coming back from assignments, that's good. Right, so we wanted to recruit Chun Yo Pao as a new army. And this is going to be the cavalry corps, so we're going to go with the mounted saber cavalry. And then we're also going to take a quick look at the court to see if there's anyone else that we want. Tianjing. Clever, plus 25% experience. Cunning. Honourable, plus 8 resolve. Cowardly, minus 10 morale. Higher chance of evading capture. Less authority. That's actually okay for a strategist. Honourable, clever and cowardly. You know what? Welcome to the team. Where's the new guy? Tian, what's his name? There he is. Okay, so we have the cavalry, we have the support, so now we need the front liner. So it needs to be either a sentinel or a vanguard. Sorry, a champion. A sentinel or a champion. Lun Chen. Tough, intrepid, clumsy. I don't like a sentinel that loses expertise. That's bad. Although the tough does give you the extra melee evasion. Dan Bin. Concerned, expertise, authority. Charitable, resolve, authority. Food production. He's mostly an administrator. Fulfilled, expertise and instinct. Poor instinct is bad. Gong Qiang. Cunning, authority, spy cost when doing actions, unobservant. Reduce line of sight, reduce cunning. No, not sold. Quan Min. Dutiful, authority and satisfaction. Temperamental and strong. Instinct, resolve, that's good. Oh wait, you're wrong character class. Selfless, resolve and authority. Plus instinct, chance of avoiding ambush for your entire army. I dislike that. Formidable, expertise and instinct is great. Greedy gives you more authority. And corruption if you're an administrator, but I'm unlikely to do that. And then superstitious for the extra resolve. I'll hold out until next turn, because we're going to need more money for the army next turn anyway. So this also means that we can start recruiting a couple more troops and start them replenishing. Are these archer militia? They are. I want them to be archers, so let's go and switch those out for archers right now. Or crossbows. Hell, may as well go for the crossbows. Can't afford the artillery, unfortunately. Let's get one more unit of crossbows. And that'll do that. We're not building very much this turn, but so it goes. And somebody has leveled up. Bei Bing. Expertise, chance of capturing, evading capture, plus 15% from industry. We don't do industry. Resolve would be population growth. I mean, the expertise is nice because it reduces construction cost. Intensity, instinct, not really useful. Zeal. Melee armor pierce and melee attack rate. I mean, that's really good if you're actually expecting to be doing fighting. I think I'm going to go for intuition because that's going to lead to scholarship next time. Although tenacity of steel is expertise and resolve. Both of which are useful for you. Let's do that one. No, it's the same game. And let me just double check. Yeah, these two are on the way home. So one of those is going to become a brand new administrator as of next turn.
As one, we will be a scourge of chaos.
Lu Biao wants me to join their war against the Han Empire. The pacifist lord is requesting my assistance. Against the Han Empire, yes. The thing is, Dong Zhuo, I think I have... Yeah. A treaty with. Ask me again in like 7 turns and I'll probably say yes. Lubiao has declared war on Rong. Rong's been destroyed. Lubiao is just a destroying machine. City's done. Some new people have come in and we gained another wooden dog. Woof woof. Okay. First things first. Choose our brand new administrator. So it's one of you two. Probably Bei Bing, if we're being quite honest. Enigmatic. You don't have any bonuses for your administration. Compared to Hu Yun, who is quiet. Decreased ambition to gain independence as an administrator. Campaign movement speed. No, I think Bei Bing simply because he's a higher level. And also just generally has the better stats. And then you are going to be in charge of Taishan because it produces by far the most money. And there we go. 3 legendary administrators. Because we're just that good. Which does mean that we will need to hire another sentinel to do all the assignments. Or another character at least. The other thing is... You should really be in the city. We need to recruit another general. In fact, the other thing we could do is, how good are you at fighting? Your main thing is you're a spy. I want you to be willing to spy. How do I do this? Is it to do with satisfaction, I wonder? No, I think it's just a character trait. Have I had any children? No, we haven't. Which is a little bit concerning. Considering we've now been married for a while. She's 39. Oh, I know how to make a spy. You can see who can be spies from the eyes here. But the one that I really want to make into a spy doesn't want to spy. It's this guy. He doesn't have a job. But he's got all of the really good espionage traits. Like, he's just a natural spy. Hu Yun was busy with the project when I wanted him to spy, yes, but even then he wouldn't have accepted. Because he doesn't have the eye. I'm wondering if you can get the eye somehow, like through satisfaction or something. Though considering some of these guys are like 100 satisfaction, they don't want to spy either. I think it's just a character trait. They'll either do it or they won't. Unfortunately, the fact that you're such a good spy kind of precludes you from actually being one of my frontline generals. Because you wouldn't be very good at it. Alright, let's take a look through these again. Tough is good. Intrepid is good. Clumsy isn't great, but the clumsy is actually countered by the fact that he's tough and gets the extra melee evasion. Then Dan Bin. Concerned. Authority is not really of much use. Although authority does actually increase your retinue morale. And having a high retinue morale for the front line is a very, very good thing. I don't want someone who's careless. Superstitious, greedy. I mean, formidable is an amazing trait. I think we're going to go with Dan Bin. No, not Dan Bin. Lu Shen. The tough man. Lose out on a little bit of expertise, but so it goes. Alright, so this is the new team. Maybe he won't spy because he's already spying for someone else. I mean, it's possible. I wonder if a spy can spy for someone who's already spying. I mean, can a spy for someone when they're already a spy? I don't know. I mean, that's now Matrix levels of crazy. We definitely want a front line. Should I start investing in sword guards, I wonder? Probably. I mean, we have the money for it. My problem is we're just too nice. We have too many friends. My early policy of accepting non-aggression pacts with everyone is kind of kicking me in the back.
Welcome, friend! Welcome, friend.
Oh, here we go. Transition coalition to a military alliance. Liu Biao says no. Liu Bei says yes. So Liu Biao adamantly just says no. My relations with Liu Biao are not the best. They could be improved. So that would get it down to a minus 15 or so. Base diplomatic stance of alliance. What the hell does that mean?
A joy to see you.
Alright, so we are going to need to diplomatically make Liu Biao like us more. Are there any diplomatic agreements we can do with you? Like, do we have everything already in place?
Greetings.
I mean, we're not trading, but you have no way of trading with us. Being too far inland, we don't have that direct connection. Ooh, someone wants a monopoly join. Han Shu wants to join my trade monopoly. Do you have silk? I think you have silk.
One's thoughts must be kept as sharp as blades.
They're willing to pay a fairly pretty penny for this. I
Very
will accept.
well.
And now I'm making even more money. 5.3 thousand from trade. That's not too shabby. That was a majority vote. Oh, I see. So if two of us say yes, and that is a majority.
Glad tidings to you. Thank you.
Oh, you're right. Well noticed, Lord Silverrose. Coalition became a military alliance. Alliance between Liu Bei and us. Liu Bei left. Wait, what? Coalition with Kong Rong left by Liu Bei. I think that Liu Bao just left and became super unfriendly. So Liu Bei and I are now allies. Allies are ever welcome, if not well-mannered. Each friend that joins our cause knows it to be righteous, and our enemies to be cretins. Long may our kinship be strong. Okay. So Liu Bao has basically just said, I don't like you guys anymore. So I think we should go over to Liu Biao and remind him who's boss. Because it's not him. Whoa, Yuan Shu is huge. Hadn't realized just how big he was.
Welcome, friend.
Alliance of the Darkening Moon. That's not... a bad omen or anything. Sao Sao?
Glad tidings.
Liu Bei is just like, nope.
Welcome, friend.
I mean, he's close to accepting this.
A joy to see you.
We can't make an alliance with him. So Yuan Shu is something that we could potentially work on. Who's Yuan Shu at war with? Bijian, Han Empire, Dong Zhuo. Yeah, I feel like Liu Bei and I need to be in a war against Dong Zhuo, and then we could probably accept that. In the meantime, we shall continue building up our forces. I don't really rate these axemen. I'm going to switch them all over to sword guards. If and when we get the cash, of course.
You need our protection.
No.
If that is your choice,
That is my choice. Yeah, Martang's faction was wiped out, so he became available for hire, and I hired him. And despite having quite a few differences with Kong Rong, he's been a pretty good general. I just kind of leave him to do his own thing. Don't involve him in government of any kind, just let him kill stuff, and he seems happy with that. I pay him a lot. I mean, that is the benefit of being stupendously wealthy, is I can afford to pay my characters a big salary. We're basically just an evil corporation with lots and lots of evil executives. Switch those to Sword Guard, and I think I want you to recruit at least one more Sword Guard. And I'd like you to recruit a couple more cavalry. Or better yet, let's get you to get some artillery. A reform! Did I get Ma Chao as well? No. We just got the one. Income from industry, not really relevant. Income from silk or spices. Now, do I have access to spices? Or silks? I do! So I now have silk. Silk doesn't actually do me anything because I don't produce it. So no, that reform is not relevant to my interests. Plus 10 diplomatic relations with all factions. I mean, we could do that. You know what? I think we will, because I think that's going to increase our, well, obviously increases diplomatic relations, but may also increase the chances that we can get some of this stuff through. For example,
a joy to see you.
the alliance with you. It's just negative 5.7.